Okay, it's recording.
Okay, so Mesopotamia, the basics of Mesopotamia. It's located in modern-day Iraq, so right here. Later on, in the geography section, it'll be explained how the geography is really important. But it's located in Iraq, and it's arguably the cradle of civilization because so many civilizations have built off of the way Mesopotamia has been doing things. It's a Greek word, and it means in between, the land between rivers. It was very fertile, and the rivers had a huge part in the success of the region. And so yeah, it's nicknamed the Fertile Crescent. Geography is really important. It's located in modern-day Iraq. So could you go back? Okay. Irrigation was a big reason for Mesopotamia's success. So they have the two rivers, and the two rivers, they were very fertile, but like the land itself wasn't until irrigation was invented. So what it was is like people would dig holes to the places that they want their crops to grow, and the water would flow there and make the land fertile. So like as you can see, like it's really fertile right here. It's probably because they had irrigation. The rivers helped with that, and so like as the irrigation was invented, more people started like hearing of it and coming towards it, coming to the Mesopotamia. So the population increased, and irrigation was needed for the amount of people in the community to produce the amount of food. Okay, so this is a timeline of when important things happened and how everything led up to it. So these aren't like all the important things that happened in Mesopotamia, but some of the main things. So civilizations developed 9,000 years ago. That happened. This is just kind of like a recap of this. So in 18.
Can you make it bigger? Let's make it bigger. Hold on. Just hit view. 200, 300%.
Hit control and zoom with 2 fingers.
Oh, okay. So early civilizations developed 9,000 years ago. In 8,500 BC, domestication of plants and animals came to. People started to realize that if they domesticated plants and animals, they'd have a better chance of surviving in this particular environment. So the domestication of plants and animals. Then in 6,000 BC, irrigation was developed, and like I said, irrigation was a big reason for the population. The population started to flow, and with all these people, there needed to be groups. People needed to be organized. So cities were developed in 3,300 BC, and so the first city was founded. The cities were important because if the people didn't have groups, it would have been like just chaos. And so in the cities, social class started to develop. Then people realized there needed to be someone ruling. There needed to be everyone developed their own job, which led to social classes. And then in 1792 BC, Hammurabi, who was a really big figure in Mesopotamia, he's one of the rulers. He came up with the first law code, and his laws really helped lessen like the crime and everything that was happening. So his laws were a really big part of its success. And then Urshabunapal, who developed cuneiform, which is a form of writing. So yeah, that's the basics of Mesopotamia, and now